CS's morning show here at AM 1220 FM 98.1. Always appreciate your time with us. And, this is an event that KHITS, puts on with the Guardians every year now. What, fourth year?
Fourth year.
Okay. And so I've got Tim Traurig with me. He's with the Guardians SCV. And we're talking about the 9/11 event coming up this Saturday morning. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, this will be our biggest year ever. It's this Saturday, the 14th, in the parking lot of LA Police Gear Higher Vision Church off the old road at 8 a.m. till 12 noon. And it's basically it's a car show and free breakfast. We're going to have a remembrance and reflection ceremony with some guest speakers like Congressman Mike Garcia and our city councilman Jason Gibbs. We're going to have some really great food this year. We always have good food.
I was going to say that. I've eaten there before, so
we try to up our game every year. And we also are something that just happened in the last day, which we're really excited about, is the Condor Squadron is going to do a flyover for our event Saturday. So they'll be flying over some their AT-6 World War II era aircraft. And that's really going to be something to see if you've never seen them before. You probably have, but that'll be amazing. That's happening at 10:30 a.m. And we've got some special guests out in the parking lot this year. We've got Trevor Larkin, who's one of our local NHRA drag racers.
Cool.
He's going to have his dragster there, or one of his cars there. And
I told you what to do to make money, but you won't listen to me.
Yes, you did.
I'm telling you, I give you $250 to $500 to light that thing up and go down the roadways.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Well, we're going to have a lot of different cars and vehicles, all kinds of law enforcement, fire, and military vehicles will be present, along with all the classic cars, exotics, strange vehicles, you name it, they'll be there. And it's going to be a really great day. It looks like the weather's going to be awesome this year, and we are expecting our biggest ever. We will have special guests doing some bagpipes for us during the ceremony, which is new this year, and a gentleman who's a part of Guardians will be playing taps as part of the ceremony this year. So we're really looking forward to having everybody come out. And if they want to find more information, they can go to our website at guardiansscv.org and just look under 9/11 event, and all the particulars there, address, directions, all that.
So last night was Hart School Board meeting and on 9/11. And I had been asking around as to what different schools were doing, and I've personally noticed over the years, not that it might not be intentional, but the events are dwindling a bit, and not that we should take the whole day, but we should take the whole day discussing different parts of it.
Yes.
So I decided last night, you probably know all these, but I decided last night that I would read the numbers that had meaning to them, and because I don't want people to forget. I mean, this wasn't just two buildings that fell.
That's right.
Right? Total number of people killed in the attack in New York was a little over 2,700. The number of firefighters and paramedics killed almost 350. The number of police officers that died that day were 60. Ratio of men to women, 3-to-1. Age of the greatest number who died between 35 and 39, young people.
Yes.
Bodies found intact were 291. Remains found were over 21,000 human remains. Number of families who got no remains. Now, talk about closure and people having some, lingering issues. Well over 1,700. Number of people who lost a spouse or partner in the attacks were 1,600. But here's the one that really kind of hit me. Number of children who lost a parent, over 3,000.
Wow.
Over 3,000 kids
That's
only know that one young lady was talking. She was 6 years old when it happened. And she said, I remember playing with him, but that's all I remember. That's got to pull at your heartstrings.
You bet. You bet. And that's on that day. Then you take all the deaths that have occurred since that day because of all of those that breathed in all the smoke and ash. I think now it's reached a number now that more people have died since 9/11 than actually died on 9/11. And I agree with you. Joe, we need to remember. We swore as a country that day we would never forget. And I think this is part of why we do the 9/11 event here in Santa Clarita with Guardians, is we want to make sure our community definitely doesn't forget what happened on that day and all of those that sacrificed so much for others.
Yeah, what I think is missing is, and again, I don't want to stay on this track long. I know this is a great event, but You know, the World War II guys, when I grew up as a kid, I had my uncle who had been in the war. I had another uncle who had been in the war, and you'd hear stories about what they saw and what they did. So it was real. Now, when I saw some interviews done with some of the younger people, they kind of they don't dismiss it totally, but well, that was then. Okay,
Yes.
that happened then, and it was a different world, and yeah, but we still lost well over 3,000 just on that day.
Yes.
Just like Pearl Harbor, we lost. I mean, how many do they understand the significance? So what you're doing is helping to remember, bring that back, and there's actually going to be people that were affected by this.
You bet. You bet.
Yeah.
And I mean, our country was attacked that day.
Period.
It was an attack on our country, in our country.
And for a very short period of time, we all came together as Americans.
You bet. There was an American flag on every car in business. You couldn't find an American flag if you tried to buy one
Yeah.
because they were already sold
You're
out
right.
everywhere.
All right, so back to the car show and free pancakes.
I was thinking about
Yes,
this free
I
pancake.
know, right?
I mean, we got to drive up, put a tray on your cool car, and then you put.
But there is also something else happening there at that event.
You're going to be speaking there. or
I'm
something,
gonna
aren't
be
you?
announcing things.
Yes,
Oh, Tim,
and
what
we-
am I announcing?
You know what? You'll be announcing all the cool things that are happening that day, such as we have an awesome opportunity drawing that's going on. We've got some amazing items that have been donated by some of our local business partners and friends. It's going to be one of our biggest drawings that we've ever had. So they'll have an opportunity there to pick up some tickets and get in that opportunity drawing. And this year we've got some custom made trophies for our car
Ooh.
winners that are
Really?
being made by some guys. They call themselves shop monkeys or something like that because they love
Shop
the weld.
monkeys?
Yeah, and they're taking car parts and they're making trophies.
Oh, that's
that
cool.
are geared towards the theme of what each trophy is. Like one of the winning trophies is most likely to catch fire.
Yeah.
Another one is most likely to get pulled over. Most likely to get through anything. Those kind of things. And I got to see a little setup of them, and they are looking really cool, very unique and different. And cool thing too, with each of these trophies will come our brand new challenge coin will be mounted on each one
Wow.
that we just had made this year. And also for those that are coming this weekend, we've got our new first year for having a really cool event shirt for 9/11 that we'll use every year because many people last year asked about it.
Okay, awesome. So there you go. So if you like hearing me in the morning, you can come say hello to me down at this incredible event down at Higher Vision Church, and you can hear my voice. Or if you don't like me, still come and enjoy the time, and you can tell me how much you don't like my voice, but I will still announce nonetheless.
Hey, Minji, we love your voice and we love you. So
Ah,
See that?
thank you.
Yeah, that's right. And if you buy him food, you'd be surprised. what
yeah,
he'll do
you can
for
have
you.
some of Joe's
And,
pancakes.
no. I'm going to stay away.
Come on, share.
No, I'm firstborn. I share nothing. It's all
man.
mine, man. Okay. So, all right. Again, one last time. This 8:30.
Yeah, it starts at 8 a.m. breakfast starts. It'll only be served till 10, so 8 till 10. So get there early and don't miss the ceremony at 8:30. Please come out and see that ceremony. It's really going to be special. And the national anthem again this year by Terrell Edwards, who has sung in the past, is an amazing guy.
Yeah.
So please come out and you can, like I said, go to our website at guardiansscv.org if you need more information.
Thanks so much for what you're doing. I really do
Thank you, Joe.
appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Minji.
All right, thank
Love
you.
your voice.
You're listening to Trending. He wants something. You're listening to Trending SCV here at KHCS AM 1220 FM 98.1. Be back in just a few minutes.